up the stress level. No, don't do it. Get a grip. This stupid video I just showed you. I almost stroked out and died over it. You're watching a different show. You donkey. You ain't a captain of nothing but a sinking ship. Don't do this to me, Harry. The Ohio State. It's Ohio State. What do you mean, the? 312-988-15.
Hello?
You tell Johnny all you've heard and seen. Sometimes it's good to just yell about football. Yeah, that's right. How about them Irish? Let's go! SEC, Uncle Lou, YSIO, your season's over! It's over! YSIO, your season is over! It's done! Over! Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. This is going to be a long night. Let's have some fun. Let's have some fun. YSIO, baby. Your season's over. SEC. All right. Few things first. You know who would be proud of this, you guys? Frank. Frank would be proud of this. Frank would be proud of this. So, okay. Let's get this going. First, Pat, I thought you were calling. You said you needed 60 seconds. Give me a call. Here's the other one. Hold on, guys. You think this one warrants the big game chain? You think this warrants the big game chain? All right. First things first. Thank you, everybody, for being here all year. All year. Means the world to me. I love all of you, especially the regulars that are here. I thank you guys for all the support. When I created this show, this was always the dream, you guys. This was the moment I pictured in my mind and I dreamed about sometime having us all be able to join on here, not in misery, but being happy because we did something great. This is something great. This is something great. So first off, just thank you to everybody. This was that moment I always thought about that I wanted to have with this. Yeah, you're right. I got to put the big game chain on. I don't care if it's in the way or not. The big game chain's coming on. The big game chain's coming on. So let's get the propers out of the way and get into this. I have a couple thoughts. Super chats, I got to get those. And then we're going to go to your calls and we'll go from there. So thanks for being here. If you're new here, hit subscribe. I appreciate it very much. Give the video a thumbs up. That helps Johnny out as well. I'm just going to, is it okay if I just take a couple breaths and just soak this in? Chalice of malice. Dr. John, I love you. I love you, Dr. John. You're the closest I'm ever going to get to Grandpa Kennedy again, and I love you for that sincerely, and I mean it. You're the closest I'm ever going to get to having Grandpa Kennedy back, and you mean the world to me. You're not allowed to die. You got to live forever. You can find me on Twitter. Search bar Always Irish or at Always Irish. Email is alwaysirishnd@gmail.com. Audio only, anywhere you want it, you can get it if you don't want to see my face. And you know what? There's probably a lot of people that don't want to see my face, but you're looking at it tonight, baby. Call in lines 312-988-15. Dial it up. Tell Johnny all the football you've heard and seen. Notre Dame Fighting Irish, brought to you by Sports Illustrated. While we're doing this, I want to thank Nick Shepkowski and Pete Futek for giving me the opportunity to move into the Sports Illustrated platform. I never dreamed when I started this in 2016 that something like that was possible. And I got to thank those guys sincerely for believing in me and the way I do things with my own slant. I want to sincerely thank Pete Butek and Nick Shepkowski for that opportunity. Man, this feels good. So number one is, this is for everybody that ain't with us. You know my routine. Everybody that isn't with us, that's in your heart, that you like when you go to games, you light candles at the grotto for. All of those people that are in our heart, our Notre Dame hearts. This win is for all of those people and their spirits and your family and all of those connections. So to all of our friends and family that are no longer with us that would like to celebrate this one's for them too. And so that's on all of our hearts and all of our minds. Okay, you guys? And there's a lot of them that are coming to my mind. And that's who this is for. And so that's number one. Number two is screw the SEC, screw these refs, and screw Brian Kelly. There, 1, 2, 3, all in a row. The SEC, Brian Kelly, and these stupid refs. Every 2 seconds, they got to have an 8-minute meeting to call something. Screw all of them. Here's number three. And I mean this from the bottom of my heart, too. Thank you to everybody that didn't bail on Marcus Freeman. Think about it. It has been a rough journey for Notre Dame to get to this point. There's been some rough moments, some embarrassing times, some rough stuff Marcus has had to grow through in the public eye. And I'm just glad everybody didn't bail on him, because look where you are now. This is the biggest win this program has had since when exactly? 88? 93 Florida State? This is the biggest program win since when? And you know what else? There was no other football on. Everybody in America was watching you. Every single football fan in America was watching you, and you just laid the wood to the SEC. This is old school Notre Dame football. Let's go for Frank. All right. Let's get, I got to do the super chats, and then we're going to go through the calls. I want to celebrate with everybody, but we got to keep it rolling. I want to give everybody a chance. Can't do any 20-minute monologues other than me. And if I'm ever going to do one, tonight's tonight. But I want to hear from you guys. Let me get through the chats. Then we'll go to the calls. Commander, $20. Congratulations to Coach Freeman, the staff, and the players. Great win, and the team looks really good. Versus the top. Respect. This team just never stops. It doesn't matter how many carcasses we have of everybody injured. It doesn't matter. None of that stuff. This team, they just don't quit. They don't quit. Credit to everybody, you guys. The players, the training staff, all the coaches, Freeman, everybody. What a good job by everybody. Good job. Look at Ronald McDonald. Indy got lucky with no Georgia QB. You know what, Ronald? I'm too happy to even consider getting mad at anything you say. You can say whatever you want to say today. I don't care. Big game chain, baby. CJ Adler, $5 holler. We knocked the dog out. How about them dogs? How about them dogs? Yeah, whimpering in the corner. Why us? Your season is over. Over. Doesn't matter how much Kirby cries to the refs, does his hairdo parts it down the middle with some bangs. It doesn't matter. YSIO. Your season is over. The dogs. $10 holler from Steven Arado. Hallelujah. Holy shit. Where's the Tylenol? Told you they would win. It's going to be a long night in Notre Dame land for all the right reasons, baby. My lawyer from Michigan, Eric, Indy is back. Biggest win since Florida State 93. That was in my mind as an option as well. Jay, $2. Congrats to ND and their fans. You guys ran hard. Thank you very much, man. That's so respectful of you. I really appreciate it. $5 holler from the Prime. Go Irish. Omar, the only person who loves me more than my family. $2 holler, do-rag time. You guys, you do realize I said earlier in the week, if we beat Georgia, I had to get Always Irish do-rags made and wear them on the air. So I got to figure out how to get the do-rags ordered. $5 Nikki Dean loves to be heard and seen. Biggest win since 88 Miami. Nick, I love you, man. You never lose the faith. You never, ever lose the faith, Nick. I love you for that. And your wonderful family, too. Zach, $20 holler. Marcus Freeman, you better put some respect on that man's name. It has been a rough public journey and learning experience for Marcus Freeman. I'm so glad Notre Dame didn't bail on him. I'm so glad this fan base didn't bail on him. This team is developing a different kind of attitude under Marcus Freeman, the kind of attitude we have not seen at Notre Dame since Lou Altz was in his prime. And this is just the beginning. Notre Dame's in a title chase now. You're in a title chase. I don't know. We'll worry about Penn State later, whatever. And Ohio State looks good. We'll worry about that later. Let's party tonight. $20 holler. ND double Al Golden salary. Georgia 10 measly points. We held up against the run. I mean, you got the special team stuff. Freeman with the punt to draw them off for that first down. Did Marcus Freeman out-coach Kirby on that quick change? Oh my, in the pub, the whole America was watching. It's such a beautiful thing. $5 holler from Rodney. We did it, John. We certainly did, Rodney. Philly special. I bet you Erica is down in that. Erica's down in the fireball already. My word. Good for her. Good for Philly. We got this one, man. We got it, baby. $2 holler from the Savage Dog. On the phone, would like to congratulate. Well done. Savage, let me know the area code. It isn't going to say Savage Dog on the lines. $50 holler from Willie B. Artigan. I don't think that's going to be a problem tonight. Oh, Willie, I really don't. I don't think you're going to have that issue. F Georgia, F Kirby Dumb, F the SEC, F the refs, F the announcers, F ESPN, F all of them. I love the Irish. Love you, Johnny, and Always Irish Nation. I love you guys too, man. This is what it's all about. $2 holler from Alex. ND is the SEC champs. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. Adam Dowling, God, I love you, man. The Dowlings are the best Notre Dame friends I could ever ask for. They truly are, man. They are amazing, and I love them. They're some of my closest friends now. $100 holler from Pat. Pat, I owe you money, dude. I don't know why you're giving me $100. You help me for free every week. And you're my long-time Notre Dame friend that's alive anyways. God bless you, Tyler. Thanks for the jersey, buddy. It finally paid off. Rambling Ryan, $20 holler. Thank God we have a coach who can win at ND, and God bless those kids for playing their hearts out. I'm telling you, they played so hard, man. They played so hard. $5 holler from V1 Rotate. YSIO, we earned this. I needed this after 27 years of nothing. Yeah, is that enough time? Is that enough suffering? Joey Smith, $10 holler. SEC. It just means more, baby. Yeah, it certainly does to Notre Dame. $5 holler from Mikey Poles. Biggest Notre Dame win in my lifetime. Break out the chalice, put on the chain, and let's enjoy it. Oh, the chalice of malice, baby. Oh, it tastes so good. $2 holler. First ever win over Georgia. There's some history there as well. Tom, I miss you guys too, man. I hope I can see you at Blue and Gold. $50 holler. Let's go. Preach it, John. Let's win this thing. You're in a title hunt now. You're in an actual title chase. You're in it to win it. Travis, $20 holler. Congratulations, Always Irish family. This is a program-changing win, and Brian Kelly loses this game 100% of the time. No, he doesn't, because he wouldn't be in the game. So, no, actually, Brian Kelly would not lose this game 100% of the time, because Brian Kelly probably would have lost week 1 to Texas A&M. You would have never been in this moment with Brian Kelly. He ain't built for this. He ain't built for it. Congratulations, Always Irish family. Program-changing win. Kelly loses it all the time. The future's bright under Marcus. Hope we can get to the Natty. Yep, we're going to worry about all of that soon. My brother, Andrew Kennedy, again, I don't know you guys, you and Pat and all you guys, I owe you guys money. $100 holler. Can you say we whooped the dogs? The dogs. Up in the corner. Oh, baby, this is fantastic. $5 holler from the Domer. Wow. The Chalice of Malice has a special vino this evening. The Tears of Sankey and Feinbaum. Yeah, what are they going to say now? What are they going to say now? You know I don't have wine in that thing. You guys know me well enough by now. $5 holler from the Rotate. The defense dominated Georgia. Yeah, and contrary to what ESPN said, we weren't even 100%. Oh, Notre Dame's healthy. They're perfectly healthy. Okay. Why don't you look into Notre Dame a little bit before you open your mouth next time? The Huff for Billy Pop, $5 holler. Congrats. You played like champions. Thank you. You know what else, you guys? I want to say it means the world to me when it means the world to me when fans of other teams are in here donating and watching that. That means a lot to me, man. It's one thing for the Notre Dame fans to do it, but for them to do it, it means a lot. $20 holler for William Wolf. Been subscribed since December 21st. Rarely 2021, rarely post. This is easily the best program feeling since FSU 93. Love you, Johnny. Thank you so much, William. This just means the world to me. All right, you guys, I'm getting caught up on the super chats. We'll get this thing going. I want to give you a voice. $2 holler, Brian Kelly's Caddy. Go Irish. I love that name. Dudley Walden, $10 holler. Love this team and this staff. I'm so happy for Marcus Freeman, man. I'm so thrilled for that guy. Irish Steel, $20 holler. Notre Dame went down there and beat the dogs. You can't beat the dogs. Nobody can beat the dogs. Just me. $50 holler. Not even a comment, man. Thank you so much. Jason, $50 holler. John, we silenced the haters today. This team is just incredible. Words can't describe how happy I am. This team, this fan base needed this. Love you and the ND fam. Let's go. $5 holler from the 80s guy. John, write it down. We ain't losing at Penn State. Go Irish. Oh, man, I got a long time to worry about all that. I got a long time. $20 holler from Craig. Another one I love that's in the family. Your monologue got me choked up. Thanks for building this Always Irish family and doing what you do. We need you. Craig, I need you guys. There is no Always Irish or any of this stuff without you guys. It's just a guy talking in his basement to himself, like I used to do before I had a show. The Ohio Pod, $10 holler. One more win, and it's ND and Ohio State, baby. Let's go. Oh, man, Eric, I got a lot more worrying to do. Mike, $20 holler. Notre Dame was a more mature team tonight. Amazing win. Think about what that means to be able to say that in this type of moment. $2 holler. Let the happy drinking commence. It's a lot better than the other side. $5 holler from the Chief. Never been happier to be wrong about Freeman and Riley and anything, Chief. I really appreciate it. I really do. It means the world to me. All right, let me check our call logs here. All right, let's bring up Pat first. He's with me the whole way. You guys, I'm gonna try and bang through these so everybody can get their thoughts out. But I want to give everybody a chance. We're gonna go low on the monologues if we can. Pat, what's going on, buddy?
After your monologue, John, I never want to hear any Notre Dame fan for the rest of my life say, oh, Brian Kelly, F that guy, F everything he did. If you don't believe in what Marcus Freeman is doing, get the hell out.
Yep.
Get the F out.
Yeah, it was a big one, Pat. It was a big one.
This is the biggest football game Notre Dame has had they have won since 1988. The biggest game.
Yep.
All right. I didn't think Notre Dame could win this game. I'll be honest. If people who followed me and saw in the chat, I said it was going to be 24-10 Georgia. That's what I said. And I could never in my life be happier to be wrong.
Yeah.
Not only did Notre Dame win this game, not only did they win this game, John, they showed they were the better team.
Yeah.
The SEC advantage, the supposed advantage of the SEC never existed. The 30-pound differential between the offensive line and the defensive line never meant a goddamn thing. Notre Dame was the better football team on the field. I don't care that Riley Leonard threw it for 90 yards only. I don't care that Jeremiah Love didn't get a touchdown, which, it hurts me because he's scored so many touchdowns this year. I don't care. Notre Dame was the better team on the field. And, John, as you said it, Marcus Freeman out-coached Kirby Smart.
Yeah, it really it really is hard not to see it that way. That special teams play, it really stood out to me. I mean, that was just brilliant. And just to mix it up like that and not just accept the punt and just, Pat, this was a big one, man. There's no margin over Indiana that could give you the credibility this win gives you. You know what I mean? It's just a different animal altogether.
No.
It's a different animal.
John, Notre Dame defensively dominated his team. I don't want to hear, our backup quarterback, Georgia, our backup quarterback. Tyler Stockton had a good game.
Yeah.
He had a good game. He came out throwing.
Tyler Stockton.
He came out aggressive. He whatever. What the heck is his name?
Yeah, let's just call him John Stockton. Let's call him John Stockton.
Gunnar Steele came out and had a good game. I don't care what his name is. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Notre Dame was the better team.
We got it,
They
Pat.
were the better team. The quarterback didn't matter. The quarterback didn't matter. Notre Dame was the better football team. I have my daughter, my 11-year-old daughter here with me. She watched the game the whole time with me. She has heard words in the English language that probably don't exist. It doesn't matter.
Yep.
I'm proud of it. I've never been happier for Notre Dame.
Yep.
And here's the thing. I'm in SEC country. I'm down here with our friends who live in South Carolina, and anyone who lives in South Carolina, Sweetgrass, he'll take care of all of your lawn care. If you live in Myrtle Beach area, Sweetgrass, give him a call. He'll take care of all of your needs. They treat us great here, and they're Clemson fans, and so they're on board with Notre Dame. John, I've never been happier in my life.
We got it. Hey, Pat.
John,
Pat, are you watching live, or are you just talking?
I was watching live.
All right, good. Hold on a second. Wait, I hear a bunch of Always Irish family members coming down the stairs. So I want to have this moment with you, Pat. You could keep talking.
Yeah, for sure.
You could keep talking. Keep going.
Well,
come on in,
John.
Come on in.
I called my dad a number of times during this game. I hope my dad's watching.
We got it. I
told you I had a good sense about this one.
Oh, hey. Everyone is that? Is that Uncle Mike?
That is. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it is. We got it, baby.
Jill. Look at the Always Irish family, everyone. This is fantastic.
Sorry. Don't. Oh, no. Dude. There goes the show. There goes the show after that. I wanted to get the whole family in here. I told them if we won, they could get it. Oh, we got the champagne. Mike's knocking over the lights. This whole show's going down the crapper. This whole show's going down the crapper.
This doesn't happen very often.
Hey, Mike, when we going to the Dewey Brothers concert?
Oh, there we go, man. It's a beautiful thing. Pat, I wanted to get I wanted to get everybody in here for this one. So I got the whole Always Irish family. Andrew, they came from Florida. Everybody knows Always Irish Senior, Uncle Mike, my brother Andrew, everybody, baby Johnny. We got the whole crowd here, man. We got the whole crowd here. We got the whole crew, man.
Hey, it's the toast.
Hey.
The Always Irish family, the Fighting Irish, they kicked ass tonight. Yeah. We're going to go to the next one.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. This is fantastic.
Dogs.
Oh, the dogs. Oh, man.
Hey, Johnny.
Yeah.
Johnny.
Yeah.
The important thing to know after this is Notre Dame didn't just Notre Dame was the better team.
Yep.
Notre Dame was the better team.
Pat, celebrate this one, Pat.
For the almost decade and a half of Brian Kelly, for the first time, Notre Dame was the better team.
Yeah, it was, man, it was good. It was good to see. Pat, enjoy this one tonight, buddy. Thanks for everything over the years. Any message on the way out? What do you got?
I just, you know what? If my dad's watching, Big Jim, I love you. I wish I was with you. This is the biggest Notre Dame win I can ever remember in my life, and it means I'm just so stoked. I at about the 3-minute mark, John, the 3-minute mark, I started running through the rooms where I was at, screaming, "Notre Dame's the better team."
Yep, we
Notre
got
Dame's
it.
the better team.
We got it.
Notre Dame was the better team today. No, Lucy, don't repeat all the other words.
Pat, have a good one, buddy. Drink one for me.
And I was cracking it up as he was running through the grass.
Good.
Yeah, I went loud.
Oh, all right, Pat. Celebrate this one.
I love you, buddy. Have
Yep.
a good show.
Love you. Have a good one. Oh, man. Oh, so you guys, I hope you understand. I had to get everybody in here, man. It's just one of those moments. I had to have the whole crew here. I had to have them here. All right, let's keep it moving. Tom Froley, Chicago's very own. What's going on, Tom?
The march is on, no brain, no brawn. Can't stop the charge of fighting men. Of grim defy, we can't deny. For Notre Dame is here again. For it's a hike to victory. To lead, to lane and strike. When Notre Dame's men are winning. When Notre Dame hears hike. Woo!
Tom, I love you, buddy. This one, I was thinking about you. You know how much I know how much this meant to you, Tom. I'm so happy for you, buddy.
Oh my God. I'm going to tell you something. That's the best coaching in a bowl game, major bowl game, since Ara Parseghian took down Bear Bryant in 1973, baby.
Yes. Tom, we did it, man.
That was phenomenal.
We got it, Tom.
Hey, how about R.J. Oben coming in all year, much maligned, didn't do much. Last year he was at Duke. He was a world beater. Then he makes the play when he needs to. And he causes that fumble, which turned the whole game around.
Yep. It was, Tom, here's the thing. Now that I'm calming down a little bit, I can actually think about this. Tom, here's what I liked about it so much. For once, in the biggest of the big moments, Notre Dame was the team that made the game-changing plays you needed to make to win these type of games. Notre Dame was the team that made those plays tonight on the big stage. And how many decades now have we begged for Notre Dame to be the ones making those plays? And we did it tonight. I'm so proud of everybody, man. Everyone.
I hate to be a negative Nelly, but all day I watched ESPN / the SEC network, and all it was negative. Everything was pro-Georgia. The woman on the pregame show was wearing a Georgia shirt.
I tweeted it. And it was making the rounds. I tweeted independent, unbiased sports news organization, and I put a picture of her. I absolutely couldn't believe they did that, but it was hilarious. Tom,
when Paul Hornung when Paul Hornung was calling Notre Dame games, he never did that.
Yeah,
he was not a homer like that. Neither was George Connor. For God's sake,
yeah,
I can't stand these people.
Yeah,
and you know what? I'm waiting for the narrative to come up. Well, that sideline play really changed the game. No, it didn't. Notre Dame's defense causing turnovers.
Yeah,
and sticking it right in your nose. I loved every bit of it.
Tom,
every bit of it. Listen,
God
bless. Be with your family. I love you guys to death. I can't wait till we play Penn State.
Yeah, Tom, this is a great, great moment, and I know how much it means to you, and I know what a loyal Notre Dame son you always have been and will always be. I love you, buddy. I'm glad we got this one together, Tom. I'm really happy for us. Light up Chicago tonight, baby.
All right, guys. God bless. Go Irish.
Have a good one.
Beat Penn State.
I love it. Oh, man, Tom, you're a real one. You are a real one. Adam Dowling, what's going on, buddy? Welcome to the show. Adam.
John.
We did it. You guys, I'm a little backed up on it. Listen, I'm a little backed up on super chats. I'm going to hit them all. Trust me. I'm going to do a couple calls, get caught up on the chats. Adam, we did it, baby.
Holy shit.
We did it.
We haven't won a game like this in 30 years.
We did it. We did it, Adam.
Holy shit.
We
how amazing.
We-
A team that was this beat up.
Yep.
We owned the line of scrimmage against Georgia with our backup. Like,
Yep.
how awesome is that?
Yep. We did it.
They didn't push us around at all.
Man, it was, I got to tell you, man, Adam, it's just, this team has a different edge to it. They have a different attitude. They just never quit, man. They just keep going and going. It's a beautiful, this is what we've waited for, Adam. We've waited forever for this.
And the speed, they were never faster than us on that field. Never.
Yeah. It was.
That's the difference between what Freeman, and I know for 2 years, I've got people beat me up a little bit for being too pro Freeman, but this is where you see it. We have backup D linemen, backup O linemen.
Yep.
Holding their own against Georgia. We're faster than them, or just as fast.
Yep.
And Marcus just can't go in the portal like these other schools.
Yep.
He's got to build it slowly, and now it's officially here. The Freeman factor is here now.
Yep. It's, I'm telling you, it is, Adam, it's a beautiful thing. And everybody was watching, just like you were the first game up in the first round. You were the last game up here, and everybody was watching, and they can make any excuse they want. They can say whatever they want. Nothing's taking the shine off this one. This was a program-changing win for Notre Dame and Freeman, a respect-garnering win for Notre Dame and Freeman. It is a beautiful thing, Adam. I'm just so happy for everybody involved. I'm happy for all of us. I'm just happy for everybody, man.
Hey, I'll be real fast though, John, but how terrible were these officials?
I know.
And even the spots on every play.
And
we still won by 13 points.
They had to have,
amazing.
Dude, they had to have a little meeting every single time to figure out what to call. It was just unbelievable. I'm glad it's over. I'm glad we're through it, Adam. This was amazing.
It was amazing, and I'm going to get off real quick. I'm going to get off here, John, let you get other calls, but I just wanted to call in and just celebrate this moment with all us Irish fans that have been, we've been, our age, John, like that are like 40.
Yeah.
We barely can remember. Someone like Tom can remember championships.
Yeah.
We barely remember the great moments, and this is a great moment.
Yeah. This was, Adam, thank you for everything, man. You've been one of my closest Notre Dame friends. You're always willing to help out with absolutely everything I need for my tailgates and everything. You and Tiffany both are the best Notre Dame friends I could ask for. I love you guys. So thank you. And tell Tiffany I'm just happy for all of us.
Yeah, she's listening.
Good.
So let's see everyone down in Miami. Let's all go. Let's do it.
Oh.
We're some trips right now.
Oh man. All right, Adam, have a good night. Celebrate this one, baby.
All right, see ya.
See ya. Oh, let's keep it. Okay, I got to get a couple super chats here, you guys. I'm getting behind. So let me get caught up. Please forgive me, but I cannot miss any of these chats. The Chief, I really appreciate Chief, I appreciate you coming around on this. Never been happier to be wrong about Freeman, Riley, and everything. I really appreciate it, and I know you're happy. I think you're a Notre Dame fan that just has a lot of scar tissue, don't we all? $2 holler from Erica. John, let's do a celebration. Oh, I know there's going to be some Irish drinking tonight, buddy. Justin, $10 holler. Thank you so much. The Irish Steel, 419 on the line. I got a couple 419s. We'll get to your calls. $5 holler. Ramengos, the friendly Buckeye fan from the other night. First off, huge congrats to the Irish. I want to chat, but the lines are full. Area code 402. Thanks a lot, man. That means the world to me. Stephanie Joyce, 44-44. The junior Tuialamaka game. John, we did it. Man, I thank you guys so much for donating. And Rick, congrats to the Irish Gig'em. Now, the story with Rick is a Texas A&M guy. And he started following my show in August in the ramp up to Notre Dame, Texas A&M. And he never left us. And he donates often. And it means the world to me, Rick. Thank you. And I'm sure you're happy to see a team that beats you do something. So that works. JF Priest, $20. Mom, this is, man, buddy. Mom, this is for you and your dad, Grandpa Neeson. Both of you rest in peace. This is what it's all about, you guys. $5 holler from Michael Campbell. I guarantee this win for every Ohio State and Georgia fan. Get him, man. It's your night. $2 holler PPG should be the coach. Being conference champ is overrated. It kind of looks like it. $2 holler from Stephanie. All lines busy. I'll try back later. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. We are going to be, you know how this goes tonight. Jam-packed. $10 holler Justin. I'm so pumped. I waited this whole 41 years of my life. I'm so pumped if you're pimped, you got a different problem. I think he means pumped. I don't know what to do, but if you're pimped, you can have fun with that too, I guess, for the night. $2 J per 12. Let's celebrate this, but we have 2 games. Man, I refuse to get stressed about those games in this moment right now. I can't do it. I just can't do it. $20 from Chris Howard. Go Irish. The Philly special. Your daughter is adorable, John. Well, thank you, Phil. Appreciate that. Greg, $50 super sticker. $50 A. Murray. Way to go, Irish. We love the Always Irish family. Favorite channel by far. That means the world to me, you guys. Thank you so much for these messages and these chats. $2 Irish Steel. ND versus OSU. Freeman gets a rematch for the Natty. I need to celebrate this one before I worry about the next one. Too short. $10 holler. Go Irish. Suck at Herb Street. Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, Herbie's got a dog. Ooh, he's a celebrity. Let him pick games. Whatever. Solely $20 holler. Oh, Fighting Irish. Whole game. The whole country saw we are real and we won when it matters. Homer TD. Homer TD. This one's for you, buddy. More than anybody else here, this one's for you and your family. And this is a very special night for all of us. Homer TD, $20 holler. I'm so happy for the Kennedy family, the Always Irish family, and the ND family, and even my family. Yeah, you certainly should be happy to your family because your family accomplished a lot tonight on that football field. I'll tell you that, Tony. John Watson, $10 holler. I remember being on Twitter when Marcus got hired. This is why we were so excited for a day like this. This is what we were looking for, folks. $5 holler. Irish Blue Devil forever. Mitch Jeter. How about Mitch Jeter, man? Went from we're totally freaked out about Mitch Jeter. Can you trust him to make a kick to he made a couple against Indiana, made them tonight. $5 holler. Special teams, Freeman, defense, Riley doing whatever they needed. Love you, Irish Nation, your family, and on to the Orange Bowl, SEC. Who the dogs? Look out for the dogs. $100 holler, Jimmy Kelly. Thank you, man. You could say a comment. $5 holler, R. Mendoza. A night to remember for all ND fans. Lots of work left to do, but somebody got get the monkey off our backs. Man, you had to get a win like this in the modern era to change the narrative. No, it wouldn't matter if you beat Indiana 70-0. You weren't going to get this kind of credibility. It just wasn't going to happen. $7 holler, David Fox. So proud of this team. Happy for all of us Irish fans. Enjoy this one. $20 holler, Ryan Elliott. Then there were 4. Let's go. You're in the Final Four, man. Cut down the net or whatever they do. I'm not a college basketball guy. $20 holler, Michael Page. Congrats, Irish. Let's go. Congrats to Eddie Page Jr. and Dad from Warren. MA, you never quit. Thank you guys so much, man. What a great night, man. This is what I dreamed about when I created this show, was a moment like this that we could all be together for. $2 holler from Wells Lamont, player of the game. It's Reggie Brooks who had the hot hand today. It's a difference between BK and Freeman. Is there anybody still doubting that? I wonder what the LSU people are saying. I wonder what they're going to say. Are they going to find a way to the LSU media going to find a way to discredit Notre Dame's win here? Good luck. Keep trying. Andy, $5 holler. All the teams with first-round buys are out of the playoffs. Dude, that is a little bit wild. That is a little bit wild. Okay, one more super chat, and then we'll get back to the calls. $10 holler from the 80s guy. Defense balled out today. Leonard Moore's the man. You have a very nice family, John. Celebrate this win. Thank you very much. And you guys, I mean, none of this happens without my family. Why do you think the way I am? It's Grandpa Kennedy. It's my dad. It's Mike. It's that generation older than us. That's why I am the way I am. $2 holler, Irish Steel. Now we need to get greedy. You're certainly right. We need to get greedy. But we will do that after we celebrate this one. After we celebrate this one. Mark with glasses, what's going on, buddy? I love you, Mark. We finally got one, Mark.
I love you too. Shout out Mitch Jeter.
Yep.
and I'm going to be quick because my thoughts are all over the place. But, Brian Kelly thought the grass was greener. He said what he said. And, I would like to ask that jackass, do you like apples? Because Freeman in his third year has the most wins in single season, Notre Dame history, 2 playoff wins, and BK never won shit in 12 years. So now we're in the Final Four. So how do you like them apples?
Yeah, Mark, I'm really open. I'm open. We could put all of that stuff to bed now with this type of win and just look forward and make it about what we have and how happy we are to have it. And you know what else, Mark? How good does the decision to lock up Freeman in a long-term deal right before the playoff look now? There was some risk in that. There was some perceptual risk in that for Pete Bavacqua and Notre Dame's leadership, and they believed in Marcus Freeman. They felt like they saw enough and were comfortable with the direction. And look what's happened, man. So now you got to look at this as the beginning of something great.
Exactly. And to my point, part of the reason that narrative existed was because of what that jackass did when he left. And, we are where we are. We beat their ass without the forward pass, physical, all hands on deck, all the injuries and all the penalties.
Yep. Mark,
overcame everything.
Mark, how often have we talked about how come in the biggest moments in the biggest games, the other team's players are the ones making those 3 to 4 or 5 game-changing plays that turn the whole thing in the biggest moment? Mark, we did that. We did that against mighty Georgia and a coach that's been there and done that. We were the ones that did that. Our guys were the ones getting the turnovers, winning the battles, running back a kick. We were the ones doing that. It just feels so good to be on that side of this for once in my miserable life.
Yeah, and Harrison's kick return is one of those plays that we're never going to forget.
Yeah.
And, that was at the time was of the utmost importance because of what our offense was doing. But big picture, we bullied a bully.
Yeah.
And I just had goosebumps the last couple minutes. And
Mark.
The best part is we're not done yet. And I just want to say, shout out to you, the show, and all the chat, because we've been waiting on this. Thanks for taking my call.
Yeah, I love you, Mark, man. You're a real one, and I love you. Thank you for being such an intimate part of the Always Irish family. You're at every event we do, and I love you for it, man. What a nice guy. Oh, Tim, what's going on, man? I know what this means to you.
And I love you for it, man. What a nice guy.
Tim!
Tim, what's going on, man? I got a good thing for you.
God love you, John. It's 2 to go, baby. I'm going to be short. Hold on. I know I'm on speaker. Hold on. God love you, John. It's 2 to go, baby. I'm going to be short.
Do I got you, Tim?
Give me a second, John. What's this? Speaker. Speaker.
Do I got you, Tim?
No, just talking to your phone. Hey, okay, John. Yeah. All right, I'm back to him.
Okay, what's up, man?
Dude, there's 2 to go. We dominated. We got the people that want to run Marcus Freeman out of the building.
Tim, not a good connection. Try and call back. My main man, Martinez. What's going on?
Oh, Johnny.
What's up?
You caught me off guard. Hey, man, Johnny, first of all, really want to apologize about the other day, man. Those New Year's, I was a little tanked. So I apologize, man, on that F-bomb record.
Yeah, but, you did set the record, man, but I still love you. So how about that? How about that? Meaning, catch me out. That's what Notre Dame said to Georgia. Catch me outside. How about that? That's what they said to Georgia.
Hey, John.
Catch me outside. How about that? How about them dogs?
How about them yard mutts? I'll kick them. Come get this. It's your ass, Mr. Postman.
Hey, Martinez, listen, man. Hey, I want to tell you something, man. You were always in on this. You always believed. You never wavered. You're one of the few people that was all in the whole time, and you kept the belief. And I got to tell you, man, you ended up on the right side of this, and I appreciate your unwavering loyalty to Notre Dame.
I tried, Johnny, man. Like I said right now, like I told my guys, I'm full with emotion, man. I don't know if I'm going to cry if I call or what, but
yeah.
Here's the thing I want to tell you, man. Here's the thing I want to tell you. When I told you the other day, if we win
if we win, it's, and what I meant because of you, I said, if we win, it's because you're the voice for all of us that can't be on them platforms that they don't listen to. You're the voice of the people, of the little Mexican boys, man, all across the country that root for the Irish because they're Catholic.
Yeah.
You're the voice for every Irish, every born Irish man, dude, that like how he says, Notre Dame's not for us, it's for rich kids, it's for smart kids.
Yeah.
You're the voice for every American born Irishman.
Man, that means the world to me. Dude, that means the absolute world to me. I really do appreciate that, man. But none of this happens without people like you. And I never thought, man, when I started this show that this would turn into the big family that it is and be as close as it is. It's a very, very special thing, man. Just the relationships we're building here and all the personalities and all the families. This one's for everybody, man. This is for everybody.
Yeah, it is, man. And so with that out the way, two things, man, just like what Mark said right now. Hey, you see the difference between a coach that knows he's going to go into a tough guy fight and is like, hey, come into the cell with me and I'm going to beat that ass. Rather than a dude like, man, dude, I really got to go fight that dude. The difference between a fighter and a coward. So that coward held us back for 12 years. Okay, that's Kelly. With that being said, there's the results. To a fighter and someone that knows is going to win with confidence. Second, man, how about my boy Al Washington's defensive line, brother?
Dude, I'm telling you, dude, next man up, and they keep doing the job. They keep going to the next man up, and there ain't almost any next men to go to, and they keep winning. They keep playing good football. It's so beautiful. It warms my soul.
Hey, you remember, a lot of people were like, fire Al Washington or replace Al Washington.
Yeah.
Hey, man, but what I tell you, my boy Junior, third string Viper, had the game of his life, man.
Yeah.
Guess what, man? My boy Al Washington, hey, cross goes down. What happens? Heinrich comes in, gets a big time sack. Johnny, man, I love you, man. I love the nation. Onward Notre Dame, brother. Let the other guys have their time.
Man, I love you. I love you. Thanks for always being so supportive. And I'm glad you found the show and you bring a necessary energy here that's unwavering. And I love you for that, man. Thank you for your loyalty to the show and Notre Dame.
Johnny, you too. Hey, tell your family, your beautiful family, I said congratulations to them too, man. Onward Notre Dame.
Thank you, man. I love you. Have a good one. Man, what a good night. This is one to remember, you guys. This is it's one to remember. 202, we're talking to you. What's going on? Welcome to the show.
John.
We did it.
Oh my God.
We did it.
Hold on. I have to go to the fridge. I need more champagne. I cried. I know you cried, so we'll just move past that bit of inarguable fact.
Yep.
You know, at this time of Christmas, I always think of Mary. And I'll tell you what, the unsung hero of this team is Riley Leonard's mom. Like, she has to stand there and watch him fooling himself play against boys that weigh twice as much as him. And she's like, cool. Yeah, cool.
Yep.
Do better next time. But yeah, good down. Good job, Riley. Wow, you talk about a chick. That is a football chick.
Yeah, man, he laid it out on the line.
I mean, he makes us crazy. He makes every one of us crazy. But you can't doubt his heart and his toughness, and he's fearless. Yeah, borderline psycho. It's
great, isn't it?
I'm very proud of him.
How happy are you for Marcus Freeman?
I can't. I'm just not equipped at the moment.
I know. I'm happy. I wanted this for him bad, and I wanted him to earn it. And it's been a rocky road. And I think it's time that it's starting to turn a corner. And we're starting to see the plus side of all those heavy moments we all experienced together. There had to be some better on the other side of it. And I'm hoping this is the beginning of that.
Well, we knew from when we were hoping to get him as DC.
Yeah,
we knew he was a great motivator.
Yeah, he's
different. But we knew he was a great motivator. We knew his team played hard. I'll lay odds not one of us thought he was going to be playing chess when Kirby Smart and
I'm telling you,
and Signetti were playing checkers.
Is it fair to say he out coached Kirby there on a couple things here? Like, I don't want to disrespect what Kirby has hanging on the wall. I don't want to disrespect what Kirby has on the wall, but I saw the game and it sure looked like Freeman got the better of him more than one time.
Look, I mean, this is why we play the games. I'm not going to denigrate anything Kirby's done to this point, but we're talking about tonight and what happens tonight.
Yeah.
And I'm here to tell you, everyone is saying that, John. Tim Tebow is saying that.
Yeah.
Tim Tebow is saying that on ESPN.
Yeah, it's a beautiful.
They weren't ready. They weren't ready. And I don't even think it was that they didn't take us serious.
Yeah, I just think we went out there and played better and played physical and played tough. And I almost thought early in the game, Georgia thought we were going to be slower than we were. It looked like early on it looked like they were expecting old Notre Dame, and Notre Dame was a lot faster and more physical than they thought. That's how it came off to me early. And Notre Dame could hang with them, and look what happened.
So, Kirby has been, giving us a lot of what are called verbal tips in the hospitality industry. They're great defensive, really physical. Well, I don't know if you actually, internalized all of those talking points, Kirby, because your boys look shell-shocked from jump.
Man.
And our guys just kept coming and just kept coming. And, everyone had moments. I mean, Junior Tuihalamaka, I don't know what he ate for breakfast, but I want some.
How about this? How about this one? How about RJ Oben, the transfer? How about Harrison, the transfer, coming up with two of the biggest plays in modern Notre Dame history? Welcome to Notre Dame, fellas. Whatever they paid you, they should double it just for what you did today. How about that?
I told my brother, I'm like, I forgot he was on the team. I mean, or what? Yeah. So he decided to be amazing. They bottled up Love. Congratulations.
Yeah.
You did. You put 8 men on him. So well done, you.
Yeah.
Okay. I will say, I don't want to dwell on anything negative, but I'll just, in the spirit of sharing among our Notre Dame family, how nauseous did you get when you saw X sitting on the turf?
Yeah, it was not ideal. It was not ideal. We're running out of next man. We're running out of next man up. I just can't believe.
Just his draft stock. Like, I'm not doing another Jalen Smith.
Yeah.
I am not living through that again.
Yeah.
Never. And I just screamed, and then it just turned out to be nothing.
Man, I got to tell you,
like, we only had 2. Yep.
I love when I hear from you, because whenever I hear from you and you call in, it's a big moment. I know whenever you call, it's a big moment, and we've been through it, and some of them been bad big moments, and a couple of them have been good big moments. That's whenever you call, I know something serious has happened, good or bad.
Well, I don't want to be, seem like fair weather. It's just I didn't call in the previous shows because I was just kind of like, there's nothing to talk about till they put the ball down, right? Put the freaking ball down. I'm tired of talking about it. Win or lose, I would have called in. It's such a weird game. And, McDonough could not get to the mic fast enough to tell America that we only had 213 yards total offense.
Yeah,
and that's
whatever.
The second lowest in the history of the Super Bowl.
Whatever.
Yeah, okay, Sean, or Scott, we won. So thanks so much. And you were on mute all night. So if you had any other nuggets to share, I missed them. Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah. I'm just so happy to be for all of us. I'm just so happy for this group and all the loyal people here on this channel that have lived through so much misery and mockery. And the biggest numbers I've ever had in this show are for the wrong reasons when we lose, and all the other fans come in here to dump on us and dump on me. We all got to just take it. Like, tonight is the payback for all that. I'm happy for this whole group.
And let's be clear, and I know that you agree. I mean, I don't want to violate the 24-hour rule because we are going to celebrate. I've got a lot of champagne left.
Yeah.
Bring Penn State on. I have wanted this all season.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I need a day.
Please.
I need a day, and I need to relax and enjoy this one for a little bit. And then we'll get that ramped up. Anything else, my friend? It's great to have you join, and thanks for the donation. I really appreciate it.
You got it. I guess we'll be running this back, Saturday night? Next Saturday?
I think the game's, am I dreaming, or is the game Thursday night? I'm not kidding. I think the game's Thursday night.
I thought it was Saturday.
I didn't want to look into it because I thought it was bad luck. I think it might be Thursday night. I could be wrong. Somebody put in the chat.
Well, I know it's coming up, and that's why when certain people were calling for the
it's
game
Thursday.
to be postponed yet again, it was like, no, we can't do that because,
Yeah.
because,
it is Thursday.
Okay, well, we'll run it back next week. I like us against Penn State a lot.
Oh,
especially
man.
out of their creepy stadium.
Yeah, this is
I'm worried about Cross. I feel like, well, I don't know. You couldn't keep him off the field, right?
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful.
I hope it's just a little bit, and he'll be fine.
I'll worry about that all tomorrow.
Stays locked in like this.
I'll worry about it all tomorrow.
Look, I'm
not doing it tonight.
Okay, all right,
I'm not doing it.
Are we done now?
I'm not doing it.
We have won. Hello, everyone in the back. We have won a major bowl game.
What is that? What is that? It's a beautiful thing. It sounds so good when you say it. It sounds so good when you say it. Oh, thank you for the donation. Thank you for touching base. Call me before Penn State, will you?
All right, you guys have a great night, and gals, love you, mean it. Happy New Year. Bye-bye, guys.
Oh, thank you so much, man. What a night. What a night for the Notre Dame fan base. This is, oh boy. Forgive me, you guys. I'm trying to do this and as quick as I can and not miss all these chats. Oh boy. 80s guy. Defense balled out. Leonard Moore. I already got that one. Let's keep going. C. Jones, $20 holler. Years to Always Irish Nation and Marcus Freeman. Thank you so much. Means the world to me. Shannon Roberg. This has got to be one of Dr. John's daughters. Marcus Freeman, Coach of the Year and Babe of the Decade. Much love, Mr. Kennedy from the Doc's daughters. I knew it had to be. Man, it was a joy meeting you guys. And you're a part of this family now, too. And your dad's got to live forever because it's closest to Grandpa Kennedy I'm ever going to get. So he's got to live forever. It's just not an option. He's got to be the oldest person alive. $5 holler from Jason. No voice left? No problem. Go Irish, down with the dogs. MJH Irish, $50 holler. John, I love you and Notre Dame. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You don't have to love me. I just give you a platform. $20 holler, Ryan Elliott. Johnny's getting rich tonight. Oh, man. Will it make my hairline grow back? Just wondering. John Fitzgerald. Not John Fitzgerald. It's the Rick of the Edmund Fitzgerald. After 33 years of heartbreaking losses, I've conditioned myself to never get my hopes up. Held my breath till the final sack. This team is special. It was just one of those amazing nights, you guys. $2 holler from Mark. I cried. Hey, there's no shame in that game, baby. There's no shame in that. $10 holler from the Troll Snipe. This is why we've been supporting Freeman. Hard work matters, and today Freeman's hard work showed up as a coaching clinic against one of the best coaches in the game. Go Irish. I'm telling you, Notre Dame went out there and earned this thing. They made the big plays you got to make to win these games. Michael Page, $2 holler. Thank you. And you're looking sharp in that soup, baby. Looking sharp, Michael Page. $10 holler. A. Willis. OSU fan here. Love your show. Wish we had a guy like you. So happy for you guys and a very deprived fan base. My first college football memory was the Bush Push game. You guys deserve this. Congrats. I got to tell you, man, it means the world to me when fans of other teams come in here and donate. $5 Steven. To quote Goldberg, Penn State, you're next. What about the dogs? Andrew McDaniel, $5 Thank you guys so much. Oh, thank you, Kevin. I love you, man. Kevin from Canada. Look at this. We got a Canadian. We got some Canadian dollars. What do you got? Rubles? What do you got over there? Whatever it is, we'll make the transfer work. Kevin, I love you, buddy. I love you, buddy. Andrew Gilmore, I have no problem admitting that Freeman has far surpassed BK. Hell of a win. Andrew, I got to tell you, man, you've always been here. You've always been here. People haven't always agreed with you. People have debated with you. In the middle of those summers, you and me and Pat were yelling at each other, sweating in the middle of June, arguing about Notre Dame football. It's a beautiful thing, but Andrew, you're always, always here, man, year round, and it means the world to me. I could not do this whole thing I'm doing without all you guys. It's just not possible. You guys are the reason. It ain't me. It's you guys. It is not me. Okay, here's the deal, you guys. I'm going to bring up a 470, and I believe this is a legitimate Georgia fan. So let's I think 470 said he was a Georgia fan. I want to get a Georgia fan in here. What's going on, 470?
What's up, John? Savage Dog.
Oh, Savage Dog, what's going on, man? What do you make of this, man? You're
What
in
a win, John.
You're in a weird.
What a win.
You're in a weird position. You're in a.
respect.
Go for it. I'll give you a couple minutes. This is a weird dynamic. I'm going to give you a couple minutes from the Georgia side. What did you see tonight?
Listen, I'm already hearing Georgia fans squealing in some of these chat rooms. It doesn't matter what quarterback we had in the game. Notre Dame was not going to be denied. They were the better team on the field. Freeman outcoached Smart, hands down. It's not even a question. And I hope you guys take it all.
Hey, I got to tell you, man, I really, really respect you being here in the chat leading up to this, and then you giving me a call. Like, you're a real dog. You're a real dog. I really do appreciate you. I appreciate you calling in and doing this, man. You don't have to do this. You could be a jerk, or you could, cry about it or poo-poo it or whatever, but I really do appreciate it, man.
Hey, I know what it's like. I waited 40 years for my dogs to bring one home. Nothing but happy for you guys. Y'all deserve it. I'm going to be barking behind Freeman the rest of the way. Let's go win a name.
Hey, man, it really, really, really classy move by you to call and everything you're saying, man. Thank you very much. That means the world to me. Thank you for being a part of this.
No problem. You got a beautiful family. God bless. And good luck the rest of the way.
Oh, thank you, man. Please stay around, man. I like you being a part of our little ecosystem here. Stay around. I really respect this. This is very classy. Thank you very much.
No problem. Y'all go and celebrate. And like I said, you deserve it, guys.
Thanks a lot, man. That means the world to me. Dude, that is about, I'm going to just be honest. I don't think I'm mature enough to make that call. Do you think for 1 second I'm going to call Uncle Lou and do whatever? And if we lost, like, it's just not, I don't think I have the maturity to do that. I am super impressed. Donnie, what's going on with the $50 holler? Oh, Donnie with the $50 holler. Let's, Donnie, welcome to the show. I know how much this means to you, buddy.
John, how's it going, man?
It's going the best it's ever gone in my Notre Dame life. That's how it's going.
Woo! Good for you, John. 40 years and we finally did something so you could see it. Awesome, buddy. Awesome.
I know, man. I'm just so happy for everybody, the fans, the team, Freeman, everybody around this situation. I'm just so happy for everyone, man. This was a long time coming. And this really, Donnie, this changes things, man. This changes things for Notre Dame. This is fantastic.
Dude, do we have the best coach in the country? Yes or no? Say yes, John.
Well, he just won the Coach of the Year and then beat Georgia. That's a pretty good run. And he's ours for a long time, Donnie. That's the other thing. He's going to be here for a while.
You know, John, how I've loved Freeman since day one. I've cried over this guy. He is Notre Dame through and through. I love Freeman. Good for him. Good for his family. I love this guy. And I'll tell you what, Kirby Smart is a good coach, but he got out-coached by Freeman today.
Man, it's hard not to look at this and have that be the takeaway. It truly is, man. This was a different kind of Notre Dame, Donnie. This was a different kind of Notre Dame in a big moment.
Dude, what about that punt? And they bring the offense back on the line. And,
yep.
Dude, I tell you, Freeman's playing chess and everybody else is playing checkers, dude. I'm telling you.
It was a beautiful thing, man. I know how much this means to you, man, and I'm just glad we got it. I'm just glad we got it for all of us, man. It's been a long time coming. This one's really, really sweet, Don. This one tastes sweet.
Hey, John, I got somebody here. You haven't heard from him since after the NIU loss, but here he is.
Oh boy,
What's up, John? How you doing?
what's going on, buddy? You enjoying this one?
Hey, do you remember my story? The first time I ever been out stadium in the stadium, I got beat by NIU.
Yeah. Does
I
this?
called myself bad luck, Chuck. And the end of the show, you told me never to come back,
Yeah.
and I haven't yet. Look at it.
Good. Stay out of that. Watch it on TV, Chucky. Watch it on TV.
You don't want to give a blessing? Okay. Okay. Hey, John, I'm going to let you slide. Let's just go beat up on Penn State.
Yeah.
Dude, I was standing since, I'm sitting there on the couch, and after the first 4 or 5 plays, it's like, man.
I know.
Man, the Irish came to play. Freeman had them ready. And, John, I'm sorry, but I got to call out Andrew Gilmore. Andrew, please get on. And please say Freeman is our coach.
Hey, he did.
Freeman.
He did. He put it in the chat, Donnie. He put it in the chat that he literally did.
Chat, John, I'm sorry, I don't watch the chat.
Yeah, he did.
I want to hear it. I want to hear it through my own ears. I want to hear it. I want to hear it publicly, John.
I'm sure Andrew's probably happy to take anything that comes right now. He's probably happy. I'm just glad, Donnie, celebrate this one. I know how much Notre Dame means to you, and not just football, but the whole university and what it stands for. I know how much it means to you, and I can't thank you for your unwavering support as well. And I'm really glad you got to meet the family and are a part of this now, man. I love you for that. Thank you.
Yeah, I want to thank your mom for the New Year wishes and everything, and what she said about my mom. It means a lot to me. I hope she hears this, and your dad too. And I got one thing to say to Dr. John. Dr. John, I had a friend of mine that was a priest from Ireland, and he came here to the States, and every other sentence he said the F word. And I said, Father, what are you doing? He says, look, in Ireland, you can't say bloody. That's the F word in Ireland, is bloody. We say the F word all the time. It doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, you
he
flip
got kicked out of school because he kept using it. So Dr. John, I understand about Ireland. They say it all the time. But we don't live in Ireland. We live in America. Keep the F word off this channel.
We're trying. I'm trying to keep it clean here, Donnie, and we're doing a pretty good job tonight. Surprisingly, we're doing a really good job.
John, your last 2 shows, even the last show, the guy called in and says, hey, I'm glad that guy called in and said something about the language. John, come on, let's just be professional. We're trying to protect your career, man. Come on, guys. Let's really just keep it up for John. And John, we don't want you to lose this channel. This is so awesome.
Yeah, I appreciate it, Donnie. We're doing a good job tonight so far. We're gonna keep it rolling, man. Hey, celebrate tonight, Donnie. Okay.
You betcha. We're all sitting out here smoking cigars.
There you go. Have a good one, man.
Yeah,
Oh, sorry. Thank you for the donation, like always. I need a sinus break, and then we'll be right back. Phil, I got you coming up. I'm going to try and breeze through these. I see Rodney, a bunch of other regulars, some new people. Yeah, I saw Milrose going pro. I did see that right before the game. Hang in there, guys. Be right back. Oh, we're back. We're back. Oh, what a night. What a night. What's going on, Philly Special?
Johnny, we finally did it, man. We finally did it.
We did it, man. We did it, Phil. We talk about it all the time. We did it. And you know what, man? The more you reflect on this game, the more it looks like Notre Dame kind of dominated the game. It wasn't even like one of those, we made all the big plays, Phil. It was beautiful.
I know. It's something you and I are about the same age, John. And I would say the last time we've seen a win like this, we were probably 11 years old in 93, maybe. I don't know, maybe going back further than that. But in that amount of time, isn't it crazy it's taken that long to get a freaking game like this that we actually win when we deserve to win it, and we are the better team against a freaking dominant team like this?
Yeah, Phil, it's exactly what we've been waiting for and begging for forever. This is it.
It's just crazy. I mean, I wish we could be in person. I wish we could celebrate this together, John, with you, your fam. I love your entire family. You guys are all awesome. And our entire Always Irish family. I mean, John, I don't know what I do with everybody we hang out at the tailgates and the chat room. I mean, such great people. I'm not going to sit here trying to name them all off, but the entire Always Irish family. I mean, this is something I wish we could all celebrate together. But you know what? Let's just hold on that, because when we win the freaking championship, John,
Whoa.
I don't give a shit. Let's get them placed, and let's all get together, and we're going to have one hell of a freaking party.
Phil, I told you guys that if me and Pat are going to put on if Notre Dame should ever win a championship, we are going to throw a mega party and everybody's invited, and it's going to be outrageous. So if we do this, Phil, this year or any other year under Freeman, Pat and I are renting a place. We're going to have a DJ and a bar, and we are having ourselves an all-nighter, and everybody here is invited. It's going to be fantastic.
It's going to happen, man. It's going to happen. I mean, we got Penn State. If we can beat Georgia, we can beat Penn State. I'm not trying to look ahead, but god dang, if we did it, we can do it again. We can get out there and just be physical like we were. And I don't know what's going on with, obviously Riley Mills is out, and then Howard Cross, he got hurt tonight. Hopefully he can come back. But I tell you what, Heinisch and Gabe Rubio, them two boys stepped up in the middle, and Heinisch actually made the game ender play, and with that hit on the ball, and them boys are ready to go. This next man up, I don't care. Some people don't like that scenario, but sometimes the next man up. I mean, look at Leonard Moore. He stepped up in place of Morrison. Heinisch stepped up. Rubio stepped. Sometimes when people are given a chance to shine, they actually shine, John. And the coaches, I think, give them that point. This is your time. This is the moment. If you want to make a play, make a play. Now's your time to shine. Yeah,
man, I like that, Phil. I really like that. And again, I want to thank you and your family, man. The very first tailgate we tried for the blue and gold game, I didn't know how many people were going to show up or not, or if we were going to say to come and nobody came. We didn't know what to expect. And you and your whole family, extended family, were the first people there. You were with us that day, and you've been with us ever since to everything we do. None of this happens without the support of people like your family, man. I love you guys.
Okay. And John, honest to God, and I was talking to Craig about this the other night, that was honestly one of the best things we ever did, was show up at that first blue and gold tailgate. I mean, we showed up there not knowing what to expect, and we met so many great people, John, that we actually consider family now. I mean, like you and Craig and your family and Mark, and I could just go on and name many people off. There's many names. I don't want to leave anybody out, but I'm so glad we made, the trip to South Bend and made that trip, and we had such a great time up there, and it's just a great family to be a part of now.
Yeah, man, I really appreciate that. None of this happens without people like you and your wonderful family. So thanks again for being a part of it. I consider you guys, you're in the inner circle, the Always Irish family, and you always will be. You guys party tonight, okay? Have fun.
All right, hey, man, quick shout out from everybody here in our entire viewing party, and then I'll let you go.
Beautiful.
Hey, everybody, how about this Irish love? All right, we'll let you go, man. You have a good night, and we'll talk to you later, buddy.
Have a good one. Love you guys. Thank you so much. Oh, man, this is just one of those nights, you guys. It's just one of those nights. Okay, I got to get caught up on a couple super chats here. I'm sorry, but I have an obligation to do that. You guys understand. You understand. Oh, man. God bless you, Andrew Gilmore. Seriously, dude, you keep us going through the summer. I love you for that. I have no problem admitting Freeman is far. So I'm reading it again because it makes me so happy to read. $2 holler from John Thomas. God, country, Notre Dame. Rest in peace, Dad. Love you. Hey, your dad saw what happened, and he's proud, and he's glad that you're happy. Know that. There's Donnie's $50 holler. I can always count on him. Always count on him. $10 holler from Chris Jones. John, thanks for creating the Always Irish community. Always a ton of fun tuning in after a big win. We are the Irish. I really appreciate it, Chris. Thank you so much. Pilney, $30 holler. Defense wins championships. Georgia knows it. The shade ESPN's Tebow threw on the program was justified. We've been suffering 35 years until now. The fight is back on the Irish. This is not BK's Irish team. It certainly is not. It certainly is not. $5 holler from the con. Let's keep it going. I thank you very, very much for that. Troy, $2 holler. All right, get on one more time. Always Irish Senior. Enjoy. Hey, none of this happens without Always Irish Senior. He's the reason. So I got to thank him for this.
This is like the old days.
You want to say hi? No, you want to wave?
Next one.
You want to wave to the people? Hey, you want to say "Go Irish" in the microphone? Say "Go Irish" right there.
Go Irish.
Yeah, I like that. Thank you. Thank you. Ouchie. $20 holler from Pilney. Oh, you can't have the chalice of malice, Riley. That's Daddy's fancy cup. We can't have that. We're gonna mess something up. Did you show him your cheerleading outfit? That's awesome. $20 holler from Pilney. Let's all remember this day. The first year Freeman had his coaches in place. Yeah, the leprechaun does light up, Riley. That is certainly true. Don't, Dad, watch her. She's gonna yank the face off. Thank you, Riley. Thanks, Dad. Thanks, Senior. See ya.
Enjoy.
Thank you. Thank you. See you, Riley. $20 holler. Let's all remember this is the first year Freeman has had his coach. His coaching makes a difference, and the dream team at Golden and Denbrock and the rest of the quality staff is proving its worth. It certainly is, man. It all seems like it's coming together. $2 holler from Mike. Go Irish. Go Bucks. Screw the SEC. I'm down with that. I'm John Kennedy, and I approve this message. $20 holler from Tim. I live in the heart of Wolverine territory. Me and my sons did a victory lap around downtown in our underwear, making an absolute ruckus. This one is pretty sweet. Thanks for being the voice of the every fan, John. Man, I appreciate you, Tim. The 80s guy, $2 Notre Dame has now beaten 6 ranked teams. Pilney, $20 The 90 Sugar Bowl. Indy doesn't belong in a bowl game is what I think Lou Holtz told Freeman when they chatted. Play the disrespect card and go all the way to the top. All the way to the top. Rodney, what's going on? 562 next. You've been on a while. What's going on, Rodney?
Hey, John, what's up, man?
Rodney, we did it, man. We did it.
We sure did, man. It's a long night. I am at an employee party, and I have been in the back room for an hour. Like dissing my friends to talk to you, my friend.
It means
dissing my friends to talk to you.
It means
so like that's all these people like Andrew Gilmore and all these people, and I love you guys. Don't get me wrong, I love all you guys, but like they have the clout. I don't, and I'm here anyway. I'm just saying, like, there's a lot of guys in this chat. God love you. You're Notre Dame fans, but y'all have the clout. Some people don't. And so I'm here and I'm putting myself out here like a lot of other Irish fans. And I'm just going to say, man, I am so proud of Marcus Freeman. All you doubters who doubted him, check yourself at the door. That's what I'm going to say right now. John, you and me and a few others believed in this guy. And I don't care what happens from this point on. I don't care what happens. This is a depleted team. This team is depleted of the resources, and they found a way to win 23-10 anyway.
Yep.
This is an ascension of a coach like we haven't seen before in Notre Dame history. Okay. We are witnessing something we have not seen or witnessed before. I am so proud of this team because of what they've had to overcome to get here. And I'm telling you, man, John, be proud of this moment, man. And I'm not saying you're not. Of course you are. But Notre Dame Nation, be proud of this moment because we shouldn't be here right now. We are overachieving like I've not seen a Notre Dame team do in a long time.
And Rodney, isn't that something?
I am so proud of what they've done.
That's something we've always brought up is what do you got to do to have Notre Dame play better on the field than it looks like they should on paper? You know, like maximizing what you could get out of your roster. Like, how do you get the guys to play better in a big game than it looks like they should on paper? And I got to tell you, man, this team's doing it right now. It's just so beautiful to see.
Yeah.
It's beautiful, Rodney.
Absolutely. Dude, I'm telling you, I'm so proud of them, man. I'm so proud. I don't care what happens from this point on. We have got that monkey. But, John, let's all take a bow. We have gotten that monkey off our back. We won a big bowl game.
Yep.
We have won a major bowl game. We've gotten that monkey off our back.
whatever happens from this point on, I don't care. This team, this coach is, man, John, I don't know how to articulate this, man. This is the proudest I've been since Lou Holtz took the job. And I want to say I'm even more confident with Marcus Freeman as our coach going forward than Lou Holtz as our coach. And Lou Holtz is my favorite coach of all time.
Ooh.
That goes to show you. I know for you it's Frank Leahy, and I respect that. I mean, Frank was incredible. And, you know, Newt Rockney, all respect to you. Lou Holtz was my favorite coach. Marcus Freeman has passed up Lou Holtz in my pantheon of what I see for Notre Dame football here in the next 2-3 years. He is because we have less talent than what the Lou Holtz teams have had. We have less talent than they had. And we have overcome something that I don't want to say I didn't think was possible, because I did, but I knew it was going to take a monumental approach. And they've done that, man.
They did it.
God bless this team, dude. God bless this team. Whatever happens from this point on, this team is a great football team. I'm proud of them no matter what happens from this point on. They have proved me wrong. They have proved the naysayers wrong. A 13-point win against a team that many people said were going to blow us out tonight.
Yeah,
let's get that straight.
It's a beautiful thing.
Dude, I love this coach, John. I love this coach. And you and I, and there was a few others, I don't want to take anything away from that, but you and I, John, were at the forefront of Marcus Freeman. We saw this coming. I mean, we were hoping for this, and we were validated tonight, man.
Yeah, I'm glad to see it pay off, Marcus. He treats people the right way, and he works his ass off. And those are the two things that I need from a Notre Dame coach. And you got him from this guy. He treats people the right way, and he works his ass off. And I'm so happy I'm so happy that it's paying off for him.
I love this guy, man. John, I love you, man. I love Notre Dame Nation. Andrew Gilmore. Andy, Dowling, Tiffany, God bless you all. Dr. John, Tom, Tim, and I could go on and on and on. Kent, for God's sake, Kent, the Ohio State fan. All you guys have been a part of this for so many years, man. God bless you. God bless Notre Dame. This was the greatest one I've seen in 30 years, man. This was the greatest game I've seen in 30 years. We waited for this for a long time, and we got it, man. And I'm so proud of these guys, man.
We did it.
So proud, John.
We did it, Rodney.
That's all I got to say, buddy.
This one.
I love all of you.
Enjoy this one, Rodney. Enjoy this one, and then we'll worry about Penn State. But they'll let this one settle on you for a while.
Right.
Let this one settle.
I love all of you, man. Go Notre Dame. God bless Notre Dame.
Oh, I have a good one, Rodney. I love you, man. Rodney's at every event I do too, man. He is at every single thing I do. He is there. How about the most reverent of all Notre Dame men, Mr. Jack Sako? What's going on, Jack?
Johnny, are you having a good night?
Jack, this is the one I've waited for, Jack. This is the one you and I have talked about. When I pick you up at Midway and we're making that journey to South Bend and we're talking about the future, this is the one I always pictured in my mind, and we finally got it, Jack. We got it. What do you make of this?
This is it. Well, first of all, thank God for Marcus Freeman. Thank God for this man, for his ability, for his brains, for his faith, for his wisdom. You know, nobody's perfect. Marcus is not going to win every game, but I'm so happy, especially after the Swamp Man was here. I'm not going to say his name, but those years that they put us through, and that I felt like was sort of being robbed. We were being robbed of what Notre Dame truly is supposed to be. And now Marcus is here, and he gets it. And I just want to say one thing about Marcus is that, this is not, I said it before, but this is not just his third year at Notre Dame. This is his third year
Yeah.
to be a head coach.
Yeah,
This guy's something special.
It's a really, really good point that I think gets overlooked a lot. It isn't just his third year at Notre Dame. It's his third year as a head coach.
As a head coach. And, you know, he came in, there were some roster issues. And I'll tell you something else. This team, I'm going to try to make this short tonight, but this team is depleted. I mean, I was thinking at one point they were going to have to call you and me and your father and Grandpa Kennedy into play defense for a while, because the team was it seemed like everybody was getting injured, and somehow Marcus seems to be able to get everybody on the same page. He outsmarts the other coaches. He has fun while he's doing it. He's got these guys believing there is no fear in this team, and they left no doubt. The defense, the special team. How about the special teams?
Yep. Just the field goals.
Kickoff return.
Jack, you got a kickoff return. The guy that was struggling to make field goals with health all year made the field goals, and then then you got the punt situation, and you got the offsides. That was absolutely brilliant. Brilliant
stuff. This is real football stuff. This is a football mind. This is the guy who knows what he's doing, and it's just so much fun to have him. To watch it, to be part of it, and to have him on our side, to have that guy be our guy.
Yeah.
So
Jack,
I'm loving
Jack,
it.
you and I, we've talked a lot on the phone. You're kind of my Notre Dame confidant in a way, with some of your age and wisdom and the experience you've had with Notre Dame on the high end and the low end. And you and I talked about. We talked about Marcus Freeman, and through the struggles and the public embarrassment, some of the rough times we had with him on the journey. And you and I said, if we could just ride this out, there's got to be sunshine on the other form. We just got to fight through all of this BS now to get to the other side of something better. And there's got to be a payoff for all that frustration. Jack, it feels like this is it, man. We're starting to see it.
This is it. And I'll tell you something, John. Your father came in. I saw him walk in the room a few minutes ago, and he said it. This is how it used to be. This is how it's supposed to feel to be a Notre Dame fan.
Yep.
This is it.
Yep. Yeah. Jack, we need to enjoy this one. I'm so happy for everybody and all the Always Irish people and our extended family. This is the one we've all been waiting for, and I'm glad we're all able to experience it together, Jack. It's a beautiful thing, my friend.
It's a beautiful. Let me just say this on the way out. I've experienced a lot of championships, but has had your father. But I will tell you, I'm just very, very happy for you and for what the team is doing now. We're not at the championship yet, but I hope that we get there. But I'm very happy for you, for your family, for your friends, for all the Always Irish people who haven't experienced this. Because this is what it's supposed to feel like, and this is what it's supposed to be to be a Notre Dame fan.
Yeah, it's Jack, man. This is a special one, and this is one we're going to remember. And I can't thank you enough for your friendship. You're one of the first people when I was doing this, audio only, no video. You're one of the first people that believed in me, and you told me, Jack, you have something here. Never stop. You're different. Keep doing it. And I really appreciate the encouragement over the years.
Yeah, thank you, John. Thank you. Keep it up, and we'll see you. We'll see you next week at the with another victory.
Oh, Jack, thank you so much. I love you, man. Thanks for everything. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Jeff.
Have a good one. That Notre Dame Letterman jacket I wore to the dude, do not let anything Ronald McDonald says affect the chat. Who cares? He's in character. Just let him do it. I'm not letting that man bring me down. All right. Let him flip some burgers and whatever. Make a McFlurry. I don't care what I am not worried about whatever that guy's saying in the chat. Nobody could say anything that's going to bother me today. Sako's the one that gave me that Letterman jacket that everybody saw. And everybody asked where I got it from. It was Jack's from 1978 at Notre Dame, and he mailed it to me for Christmas last year. It's got his name signed on the inside and everything, and he wanted me to have it. And he said, John, I want this scene. I want you wearing this. This is old school from when Notre Dame won. I want you to represent it. And Jack's been a long time supporter of me, and I appreciate him very much. Jack's getting me in some Notre Dame circles. A regular guy like me probably doesn't belong, and I love him for trusting me in those moments. Let's get caught up with a couple more chats real quick. I'm sorry about that, guys. I know you're waiting and people want to get on. I got to honor these chats. ND and NC, $10 hour. Girl goes straight for the chalice of malice. That's John Soder. I know. I think it's shiny. It doesn't have any. It's not because of what's in it. I think it's just shiny. So, little Miss Sophie, I saw you in here too. If you're still here, it's good to see you. Domer Watt, $5. Your daughter's so cute. Clearly got the beauty from her mother. I don't think it comes from me. Audio only. I don't blame you if you don't want to see my face for a reason. Dale had them, or if it's the dogs, hate them. $10 holler. So happy for Marcus Freeman and Riley Leonard. They're awesome human beings, stellar representatives of the university. I love them, and I love you, John. Thanks for being our voice. I genuinely mean it when I say I take this very, very seriously. You guys trusting me to be my voice and wanting me to be the voice of the regular fan or whatever, I take it very, very seriously, and I can't thank you guys enough for building this up to what it's become. $2 holler for Brian, New York. Congrats, John. See you, blue and gold. Oh, Brian, I know you're so happy too. I'm so happy for everybody, man. Pilney, $20 holler. Winning ugly and pounding Georgia is the only way to shut up the haters. Respect is only earned. ND earns everything it gets. Always has been with ND. Inspired football, signified ND. I think it's back again. It's a beautiful thing. $20 from Ryan Smith. Where them dogs? I just saw a bunch of Georgia cats, but seriously, I cried after this win. Hey, man, there's no shame in that at all. $2 from Dale. Love the ND. And you know I like rhymes. $30 from the Pilney. Frank Leahy's teams were always tough. Freeman has brought that toughness back to Notre Dame. Freeman works his ass off just like Leahy did. Leahy was a great coach and recruiter. So is Freeman. There's a trend there. And everybody knows Frank Leahy is my all-time favorite Notre Dame personality, and there's nobody that even comes close. $20 from Nick. My dad gave me this team in 2005. My dad passed in 2016. I gave this team to my brother in 2017. We haven't cried so much since his funeral in 16. Nick, enjoy this one and know that Dad's watching and he's proud. Dad's watching and he's proud. Philly special. Love Jack Sako. We got to get that pizza again. We do. We're going to have some celebratory pizza. $10 holler from Jimmy Twist. So proud of Freeman and the boys. Kirby was out-coached. Certainly the biggest win in my lifetime. I don't like the narrative that nothing matters beyond this. Need to stay hungry. Happy New Year, John. Thank you very much, Twist. I really appreciate it. 562, what's going on? Welcome to the show.
What's up, John? It's BK's Caddy. How's it going, man?
It's going the best it's ever gone since I created this show in 2016. So I'd say it's going pretty good.
I don't even know where to begin, dude. I'm just so happy that we won this freaking game. I found your show in 2021. 2021 was the year that my father passed, and he was a big Irish fan, and my grandpa was a big Irish fan. And, when my dad died, he got to witness the national championship. I never did. I was born the year that we won the last major bowl win, and to see this, man, it's really gratifying. And I'm happy that we have this platform, and you give us this platform to really come on here and to either, talk smack or to, enjoy every moment like this. And dude, I'm almost speechless. I just want to call in and let you know how happy I am, man. Like, this is a win for everybody.
Yeah.
And when Pat called in, he proved a good point, man. BK is the path, right? And BK's Caddy was more of like a troll for me. Like this, like that. This is what our program was a joke. We couldn't win any major bowl game. We got to the national championship. We got smoked by Alabama. Like we can never get any big wins. And now that we have a big win, dude, I almost want to get away from BK's Caddy. Screw BK. Like this is the present. This is the future. Marcus Freeman and what he's doing, he's building a program that has a new identity. We're winners, dude.
Yep.
Like my true name is Anthony. And I feel like I just want to change my user handle.
Yeah, it's almost like
BK is done.
Yeah, it does. It does kind of feel like it wraps up any lingering debate of like, would we have been better off sticking with that or whatever? Like this kind of ends that. And it feels like a clean break we all needed, and maybe I needed to be able to totally not let him bother me anymore, you know, like, and so maybe that'll be healthy, man. You could be you instead of him and not give him any attention. I appreciate it.
Yeah, 100%, dude. And Mitch Jeter, man, what a freaking game for that guy.
What a comeback.
So many playmakers. What a comeback.
Yeah.
What a comeback. And if it wasn't, yes, we won by like 10 points, but either way, like this was a huge win for the program. And, you know, dude, I just wanted to call in and just, you know, kind of say how happy I am. And I kind of want to yield my time to the next callers. I know you're busy. But man, what a freaking win.
Yeah.
Go Irish.
This was the big one, man.
Shout out to everybody in the chat.
Thank you.
The big one. Shout out to everyone in the chat. Shout out to Notre Dame Nation. We're going to beat Penn State. We're going to get to the national championship. Ohio State's looking a little scary, but, you know, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Who knows if Texas wins? Who knows if OSU wins? All I know is we can get to the national championship, and we'll go from there.
Yeah. Hey, man, thank you for always being here and for the support and the kind words about the show, man. I enjoyed this one.
All right, see you, brother.
Have a good one. Man, you guys are nice. I got to tell you. I'll tell you this, you guys. What's going on tonight in this chat, and it isn't about the money part, the donations. It's about what you guys are saying on the phones and what you're saying in the chat. That makes up for Marshall and the post-game show, and it makes up for Stanford in the post-game show, and it makes up for Ohio State last year in the post-game show, which was the most painful. The Ohio State post-game show last year was the most painful show I've ever done here, and we all sat there together. We all sat there together, and we dealt with it, and we got through it, and all the pain in the Northern Illinois and over half of the people in here were just here to troll, and we all sat through it, and we took it. This makes up for it. This makes up for it. And I can't thank you guys enough for just appreciating this show and what I'm trying to do. Oh, no, look at this. 559, you're on the line, baby. 559. Don't do it to me.
Oh, John.
What's up, baby?
Oh, my God, John. I called you.
What's up, baby?
I called you back in July, towards the end of July, the first time I ever called you. And I told you we had a hell of a coach. I'm sorry, my voice is scratchy. But I've been saying this from day one. We have a hell of a coach. We have a coach that loves us, and Notre Dame loves him back. He fights for us because he knows what the university stands for, and he knows how much this university means. Oh, Notre Dame Nation, we should enjoy this moment. Let's enjoy this moment because this has been waiting for 32 years for this moment. And I said, hey, Stephen A. Smith and your half-dome mountain, put some respect behind Notre Dame. And my boy H-Town, I woke up and I saw your calls and I saw Noah, I saw everybody asking me to call in the show, and that's exactly what I did because this is what we need. We need someone to let everybody know there's nothing to be sad about. There's something to be proud of, and pump your chest and put some face behind your voice.
I love you.
Yeah, John, I've never cried for a football game. I felt a heartbreak when I was 13 years old when I saw Boston College upset us. But boy, do I love being a Notre Dame fan in October because we got that golden ticket, boss. We got that coach. And guess what? SEC and outside fight, you're going to hear me tomorrow. You're going to hear me tomorrow because I'm going to use whatever phone I got to do to let you know. How about them Irish? How about them Irish, John?
Man, Lewis, I love you, man. Never change. You never change. You're one of a kind. You're one of a kind. There's nothing like you, man. I love it.
here's the thing, here's the thing, John. This is not just your grandpa's team anymore. This is a new era. This is a new dynasty. You're seeing the greatest coach of Notre Dame in the last 32 years is Lou Holtz. Now you're looking at him. Embrace him. Enjoy him. And let's just find a way where we can make this guy's life easy and he stays at Notre Dame. So therefore, we don't have to go through this humiliation anymore.
Yeah, man, I got to tell you, man, you always believed, you always stayed positive. When a lot of people were being negative, even me, you would call in and try and balance it out and look at the bright side. And you're another guy that never gave up on the Irish faith and this team this year and everything. And I want you to know you're an important part of the Always Irish family now, man. You're on the inside, and I'm glad we met.
I'm glad I met you. I'm glad I met your dad, too. Your dad was, man, honestly, and this is not just to you and to your family, but to everybody that I met. Mark with glasses, wine and cheese. I still have his game day poster with me that I made sure I brought in because that was a gift that he gave me, and that means a lot to me. I come from a humble home, guys. I come from a hood that you never believed that you could get out of it in the prosperity of life. But Notre Dame gave me a vision. And that vision, I try to pass it on to my people, to the youth, to other kids, my sons, my cousins, my nephews, my neighbors. It doesn't matter because I love Notre Dame. I know what Notre Dame means. But all of you that I met through you and through everything, and I thank to God I called you, John. I thank to God I called you because I was in a dark space. I was in the end of a dark space. And I was told do something that you love. And it's Notre Dame football that I love with my heart and passion. And because of that, I had the courage to call you and started off a friendship that I cannot believe. I can't believe that I actually have tears coming down my eyes because I love this university and I love all you Irish Nation. We are big proud because we are the University of Notre Dame.
Lewis, I love you, man. Celebrate this one with your people. Celebrate it.
Oh, bro, I didn't come down with this Diet Coke and 5 energies. I had too many today. I had one more than I usually take, my friend.
Dude.
But tell your pops.
Lewis.
Hey, sir.
Never change,
You're leaving
man.
a great legacy. You have a great. I love you guys.
Thank
Peace
you.
out. And we're Gucci, my guys. We're in the Final Four. And if you look back at your rampage that I did a while back, you'll see I said we're going to be in the Final Four. And oh, my mama, boys. Oh, my mama. We are in the Final Four. We're on house money, guys. Let's enjoy it. I don't give a damn what happens afterwards. We're playing on house money. Let's go, Irish.
I love you, Lewis. Never change, man. Never change. Enjoy this one. Have a good night,
Oh,
buddy.
I'll let you go, sir. Bye.
Have a good one. Oh, man. Man, I love that guy. $100 Adam Dowling. Hey, John, ask Tony who he's cheering for in the Orange Bowl. Yeah, Tony's got a problem. He's got family in charge of Notre Dame, and his heart is with Penn State. I think he grew up a Penn State fan, but he's got family running the Notre Dame program. Tony's going to have to figure it out. Tony's going to have some tough tough decisions to make. 574, welcome to the show. What's going on?
John, it is a great day, isn't it?
Man, I got to tell you, I've said it a couple times. I'll say it again. When I came up with the idea for this show in 2016 and it grew a little bit, this is the night I was dreaming of, man. This was the pinnacle, was us actually getting a win in the modern era that changes things and us all being together. And it took a long, long time. We all took a lot of beatings and we're finally here and it feels really good.
Yep. And I want to just point a couple points out real quick. Hopefully this makes your job a little bit easier, but I got a few points that were the key victories to help us win this game today. First thing, I don't know who is next to Anthony Thresh, but give that man not a beer. Give that man a solid drink. Him giving Freeman the best advice in that game was key to our victory. Absolutely fantastic hire from the beginning of the season.
Yeah.
Second, the recruiting team that helped get us the key players in the portal. We had Mitch Jeter from South Carolina with his 3 field goals. Bull Collins with that solid catch in the end zone. He finally did not drop the ball. proud of him for that. Got Jaden Harrison for Marshall with that absolute clutch 98-yard kickoff return. And, of course, R.J. Oben getting the sack fumble right before the end of the half.
Yep.
All from different – oh, and of course, cannot forget Riley Leonard, who put his body on the line and possibly his health just to kill the clock.
Yep. It was a beautiful thing. You know, especially I was thinking about Oben and Harrison, especially as transfer guys. And it's like, what are you going to get out of them? Is it worth it or whatever? They paid for more than whatever their NIL was with what they both did tonight on the biggest stage with everything on the line. And those guys came through in the biggest moments.
And my final point here, Marcus Freeman. We literally went from 10 men on a field to out coaching Kirby Smart.
Yep.
And Kirby Smart said in his post-game conference that he was told I was told you cannot do that. Switch 11 for 11 men. Well, that's just how much Marcus Freeman just outcoached you.
Man, it was exactly the kind of game we've been begging for in all these big game moments that's eluded us for like 25 years, man. Like, we're finally doing it. We finally did it. It's just so good to finally be on the right end of one of these moments.
Absolutely. There's a few things too I want to bring up. I hope to God that ESPN does not get a contract extension if they change the college football playoff airings. Watching the entire SEC network team in halftime was baloney. And of course, what do? They talk about Georgia's struggles.
Yeah.
They didn't talk about anything that we needed to improve. That right there was solid, boring TV.
Yeah.
And I am glad that the SEC that paid these jerks have no one to cheer for when Texas gets smacked by Ohio State. I hope it was worth every dime, you sellouts.
I love the vitriol in your voice. It warms my heart.
Oh, and by the way, I hope Ryan Clark gives it to Cam Newton on first take.
Yeah.
Because he talks so much crap to Ryan and his son, saying Notre Dame didn't belong in this playoff bracket.
Yeah. There's been
I hope you're going to hiding, you little chicken dresser.
Listen, there's been a lot of takes about all this, and I need some accountability. I need some of these bad takes to come back and roost, and not we just move on and everybody acts like they didn't happen. I need some people to have a comeuppance on their bad takes.
Well, I'll give you a take right here. Marcus Freeman took a job that Brian Kelly ran from, and he elevated what Kelly couldn't do. He literally said to the press and everybody backed him at LSU, and guess what? Where is he?
Yeah.
And where was his best offensive coordinator that led Jane Daniels to win a Heisman?
Yeah.
All right, he went to a better program.
Yeah.
That you left because you couldn't do any better. You were nothing more than a McDonald's manager.
Hey, we got a Ronald McDonald in the chat, so that's good. Hey, man, this is a beautiful thing. And hey, Mike, thank you very much. I'm assuming you guys are done with your show. Some of your crew's coming over. Thanks a lot, Sweaty. We were in a big text chain with Goolsby and Hyde and everybody in the group and all of our people all day. It's really, really interesting. It's just so fun to see how everybody views all this in the moment. But thanks a lot, Mike, for sending your people over here. I really appreciate it. Man, I got to tell you, this is one for the ages, man. This is the biggest win since what? 93 Florida State? This is a big one.
I will say this is the biggest win since 93, and it's definitely the biggest win that I can possibly remember.
Yeah.
This is without question the game that will finally put some respect back into Notre Dame. Brian Kelly absolutely ruined it with his 10 years of mediocrity.
Yeah.
And everyone before him.
Yeah.
This finally turns the page. And by the way, in the entire college football playoff era, Notre Dame has more playoff wins than the Big 12.
Man, it is, there's a lot of history here with this one. And this is a special night for a lot of people, man. And you know what else? It's a special night for you because you have a crystal clear phone line. It's the crystal clear phone line, man. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you. The last thing I want to point out, imagine if we still had the BCS. It would be two losing teams this week playing for a national title. Two frauds.
Yeah, man.
Think about that.
Yeah, this is truly a moment here. This changes things, man. Hey, thank you for always being a part of the show and for giving me a call, man. Appreciate you.
Thank you. And Notre Dame fans, we earned this, especially the people that were born in 93 or 1990 to get to see any big victories. This was something we've been waiting decades for.
Yeah, this is a big one, man. Enjoy it. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Welcome to the blue and gold crowd here as we work our way through. And Mike Singer joining the show. What's going on, Mike?
Dude, I just wanted to call and say I love you, and I am just like so happy for like Notre Dame fans like yourself to just get this win, man.
Yeah,
it's not over. I get it, John, but man, just I'm not going to say congrats because you didn't do shit, but like, you know, I'm happy for you, John. I'm happy for you.
I appreciate that, man. I think you're in a unique position in all of this because you didn't grow up with all the Notre Dame thing, you know, like the way I do. And I think you serve an important role, you know, kind of not being from that and then looking at things and then being integrated into the Notre Dame family and media and all that. Like, I think it's just really interesting. And I think you play a key part in that. But I really appreciate you. You know how much this means to me.
I know. I'm happy for you. I hope some of the people I sent stick around. Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up on John's stream. Subscribe. He's great. So you'll see Goolsby over here too, the Patreon, and all that good stuff. So I'm going to let other people call in. John, just wanted to say I love you and enjoy the rest of your night, man.
Hey, Mike, thanks a lot. I really do appreciate it. And congratulations on the new baby and everything. I hope everything's good.
All right, we can squash our beef later.
Yeah, we're going to fight it out. I'm all jacked up. Now's not the time. All right. Have a good one, Mike. Thanks. Take care. Oh, that was nice of him to do that and send people over. I appreciate it. 386, what's going on?
Johnny, we did it, man. We did it.
We did it. We did it. This is new territory. And we were the team that made the big plays in the big game and got this win. We've been searching for 3 decades. It's absolutely unbelievable. And everybody involved deserves to celebrate, including the fans.
I'm 32. It's 3 decades. I said it after IU. I said, I'm not quite satisfied enough. I should feel better after this win. But tonight, we played more physical than an SEC champ.
Yeah.
We had more playmakers on the field than an SEC champ. We made the plays when it mattered the most. Dude, and Freeman too. He outcoached Kirby Smart.
Yeah.
Top to bottom, every phase of the team, even the coaching, all 4 phases. We beat them. All 4 phases.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Incredible performance.
It is hard. It is really hard to not look at it and be like, you know what? It kind of looks like Notre Dame staff outcoached mighty Georgia. Like, I'm sorry, but like in a lot of different areas, it is really hard to act like that is not reality. And it's a harsh reality a lot of people are not going to want to accept. But I think that's what we saw.
That's totally fine, right? Young coach, head coach at the helm, who the guys will absolutely go to war for. Shoot, his assistant coaches will go to war for him.
Yep.
And then you mix that with the tenured coaching staff that we have with Golden and Denbrock. It just is a perfect recipe, and we're seeing the results on the field. It could not be better. We are so ecstatic down here in Florida. The whole family was together. It was so badass when you brought the whole fam down into the lair. Just incredible, dude. Awesome.
Yeah, this was a very, very special moment for everybody in the Notre Dame community, and one we've been waiting on a long time. One we're not going to take for granted. I think it's really special how many people have mentioned, their family that's no longer with them and their dad and everything. And there's a lot of tears, and it's just like, man, this is what it's all about. This is what Notre Dame and the Notre Dame program should be about. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing, man. It's been a long time coming for everybody in this group.
Yep, and it's bigger than football, right? We enjoy the shit out of this, but
It's getting together with your family. It's talking to your family all week. It's talking to you throughout the off season and during the season. That's what this program is about. It brings everybody together. There's nothing like it. We're the #1 brand in the country, and we're getting back to a point where we can show that off. And that is just so exciting.
Yeah,
so
man.
exciting.
And the other thing, you know what else? Because of unfortunate circumstances, we ended up on an island again where the Notre Dame game was the only game. And everybody in America would only be watching you. You were the game. You were the spotlight. And it was that way for Indiana. Notre Dame rose to the occasion. And it was like that today. And Notre Dame, even people that hate Notre Dame, got to tip their cap to Notre Dame today. There's just no way around it. You got to tip your cap to Notre Dame for what they did. And I absolutely love it, man. I'm so happy for Freeman too, man. He's a good dude. He's genuine. He works his ass off, and he deserved this. It's been a rough road for him with a lot of public rough stuff that happened, and he fought through it and to get to this. And I'm just glad we stuck with it and stayed the course, and now look at us.
We were laying on the pool deck looking at the sky after NIU in just complete disbelief, heartbreak, everything. To come to where we are, there's only one guy that's doing that, and that's Marcus. No team is playing as hard for him as they are for any other coach. He's the right guy. He gets up there, he says the right things. Bavacqua and him standing on the stage, accepting the Sugar Bowl trophy, that is a dynamic duo in the making. Like, they've really got something brewing here, and man, let's see how far we can take it. It's crazy because we got another game to play 7 days from the night.
Yeah, this is
awesome.
Yeah, this is it's a beautiful, it's just a beautiful thing. I'm just so happy for everybody. And these kids, man, there is no stopping. These kids just play so hard, and miraculously, they're making the next man up thing work. We got carcasses laying all over, and they next man in, and they play good winning football. It's the most beautiful thing you could imagine.
And you know what it is, John? I played sports growing up. My best teams that I was on were my closest teams. When you have that type of togetherness and you're playing for one another, let alone you're playing for your coach, that in college athletics, there is something to be said for that. You cannot replicate the type of togetherness that this team has. Now, of course, we don't follow the other programs as closely as ours. I'm sure the other Final Four, they've got some level of that, right? But this team is so close and tight-knit. That's a dangerous thing. And when we're clicking on defense, man, it's just fun to watch. You know, if we get into a shootout, I don't like that. I don't like our chances in a shootout type game, but this is one to enjoy. We just dominated Georgia. They can chant SEC all they want. The SEC champs just got bullied and walked like a dog.
Yeah.
The best night of my Irish fandom.
Yeah,
100%.
This is really, really special, and it makes up for a lot of rough moments on this show. And I am really, I'm just proud to be a part of all this, and I'm just glad we're all doing this together, man. It's a beautiful thing. Again, welcome everybody from Blue and Gold, man, and welcome to everybody. We're just celebrating tonight together, man. Thank you so much for always calling and being a part of the show. It means the world to me. Thank you.
John, you're the best, man. Have a good night. Are you going live tomorrow or no? Are you taking the day off?
Here's what I think I'm going to do. I think I'm going to record my normal post-game video, let that run tomorrow, and I think we're going to do a Saturday Night Live. That's what I think I'd rather. Since I'm doing a long show now, I'll let it breathe tomorrow with a regular video, and I think we should do a Saturday Night Live, keep the party going. That's what I think.
Run it. Let's run it right into the weekend, baby. Come on. I'll see you Saturday night then.
I love it. Have a good one, man. Thank you. This is just, it's a beautiful thing. 270, what's going on?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing great. We just won the freaking game. The game of our life.
We certainly did, my friend. And I hear that accent. You're down south, aren't you?
Yeah, I am. I'm from Kentucky.
Telling you, man.
You love my wife, don't you?
Do I still got you? Dude, I don't know what happened. I put him on, and then I got a big gap and a maniacal laugh. I have no idea. 937, what's going on? Dude, are we hitting this? Are we hitting this part of the show? Are we hitting this part of the show where people are falling asleep? 419, what's up?
We certainly did, my friend. You that.
Okay. I don't know what's happening. We're okay. That's like strike 3. We're starting to strike out here. I got to catch up on a couple chats anyway. Hey, Pilney, I appreciate you, man. You just keep them coming. Let me get caught up where I was. Man, what a good night. $5 from Nick. My brother wanted to get this one. We love the show. We're from North Carolina, go to all the local games. Would love to meet you. We'll figure out which game's going to be the tailgate next year, and we're definitely going to do one for blue and gold. We always do a blue and gold tailgate, but everybody here is welcome. The blue and gold people are welcome. Everybody's welcome to the tailgates, man. Everybody. Tim Brown. I don't know if it's the Tim Brown, but for purposes of tonight, we're going to do the Tony Roberts, Timmy Brown. For all those longtime Notre Dame fans, what a great win. In my mind, I'm convincing myself that it's actual Timmy Brown. Timmy Brown! With that, oh man, that Tony Roberts voice. $10 from Ryan. Freeman is now 3-0 against the SEC. South Carolina bowl game, A&M and Georgia. I was told that Notre Dame doesn't have the physicality or the athletes staying with the SEC. I don't know. That's what ESPN told me. I'm sorry. I don't know. This is all a surprise to me. ESPN assured me Notre Dame doesn't belong and could never play with one of those rosters, especially Georgia and that fancy flop down hairdo he's got, yelling at the refs the whole time. You know what's funny too? He's yelling at his player that tripped the ref that got that penalty or whatever. He's out there on the field every single play begging for stuff. I know it's not during the play, but he's out there after the game trying to get stuff thrown. Get a haircut, Kirby. Pilney, $20. Freeman's won 9 straight games by double digits. Last ND coach to do that was, wait for it, my all-time favorite Notre Dame personality, Mr. Frank Leahy. There is a reason I keep this Frank Leahy book right here every single show. That is the standard of Notre Dame football to me, is everything that Frank Leahy stood for. And I see a lot of similarities in Marcus Freeman about being a gentleman, about how you treat the people in and around your program and these recruits and being honest about what's going on and the relentless work ethic. Next thing you know, Freeman's going to be sleeping above the firehouse like Frankie. I love it. I absolutely love it. Domer Wop. Would Singer mind if I join the show? Asking for a friend that rhymes with Boolsby. Oh, Tom Noble, you were the man. Tom, thanks for being here. We worked together literally like 20 years ago in Chicago, 15 years ago in Chicago. John met you 15 years ago, and we were both pessimistic ND fans. This is what it's all about, buddy. God, country, Notre Dame. Freeman is the man for this time. God bless and go Irish. Tom, I remember those years with you, buddy, and we used to just sit there completely miserable together, wondering why Notre Dame couldn't get it together. And it's great to have it come full circle. And I'm really, I'm glad that you remembered me and know I'm doing this. It means the world to me. Let's do the Always Irish tailgate in Miami. Look at Adam. The Dowlings are already, the Tiffany Dowlings picking out her bikinis for different days. It's a beautiful thing. $10 hour. Calling from the 404. The 404, John. It's Georgia. Son of a buck. God, I love saying that. Nick White, $5 hour. Thank God for John. I wanted to contribute to the show for so long. John is the best. I don't know about that, man. I just play my role here, and I found I just want to be with the Notre Dame fans. I don't act like I'm some X's and O's genius or none of that stuff. I just want to feel what the Notre Dame fans feel, man, and talk about it. It's such a beautiful, beautiful thing. Oh, man. 937, what's going on?
Hello?
Hello.
Johnny boy.
Yeah.
I have not called you since the Louisville game. How are you doing, my boy?
I am doing the best I've ever done since I started this show in 2016, so I'm doing pretty good.
First of all, I just want to tell you that I've been drinking and I love you very much. That's off top.
Well, thank you. That means the world to me. Even if you're drinking, I'll assume you mean it genuinely. Thank you.
So, number 2, the last time we talked, I said that I feel like Irish fans are not having enough faith in their team. And we had a sweet meat and potatoes conversation. And this is all I'm saying, man. I told you so. That team that beat Texas A&M was still in the building, my boy. I told you. Just got to have faith. That's all it is. Got to have faith.
It's a beautiful, beautiful thing, isn't it, man? Like, this is the one we needed. This is the one you wanted. And this is a thing of beauty, man. Notre Dame looked like the better team out there all day, man. And it was big, bad Georgia and top 3 recruiting every year, Georgia, all this stuff. And Notre Dame went out there and kicked the crap out of them guys. It was so beautiful.
And there's one other thing to also look at. We had a bunch of penalties and we still beat the brakes off Georgia.
Yeah.
We made a lot of mental errors and we still dog walked them, my boy.
Yeah. Oh, dog, did you do that on purpose? Did you do that on dog walk? Did you do that on purpose? It's pretty creative if you did.
Dog walk, my boy.
I like it.
So we went out there and I love the fact that, Marcus Freeman came out, stayed focused, stayed hungry. The whole defense stayed focused, stayed hungry, right? Offense, it's not always going to be pretty. It's not always going to be pretty, but I'm telling you, 6'5", 240-pound quarterback running downhill, you get tired of hitting it.
Yeah.
And there's a part in the fourth quarter where we just kept, after that really funny play of our offense, the punt team went off the field, offense came on the field, we got the first down. The look on Georgia's face, they were so tired.
Yep.
They were so worn out.
Now, okay, let me ask you this. How much do you think it mattered that they had that big layoff? Did you think that played a part in maybe them? It seemed to me early that Georgia was a little surprised how fast and physical Notre Dame was. And I'm wondering if any of that was from that longer layoff than we had. And yeah, we lost Riley Mills in our game. But I'm just asking if you think that layoff had anything to do with this.
No, I don't, because Georgia's offense always started slow, even with Carson back. So this Georgia team that we played wasn't like anything. They seemed very beatable, right? I feel like the moments that we played Clemson in 2020 and then Bama, I feel like those moments were too big and we weren't ready. And I feel like this is the first time being an Irish fan we were ready for this game.
Yeah.
So no, I felt good about this game ever since we beat Indiana.
Yeah.
So I feel like the layoff wouldn't have helped. If they would have played last week, they still would have got dog walked because of the beautiful thing about our offense, even though it's not pretty, but Johnny boy, it's never been pretty, my boy.
Yeah.
It's never been pretty. It's always been, Riley this or no. I hope Love is good for the next round. I do.
Yeah, but you know what? Listen. I'm celebrating tonight. I will worry about Penn State and whatever needs to come next. And if it's Ohio State, I'll worry about that later. But after an entire lifetime of Notre Dame frustration and being let down, I hope we can all just enjoy it for the weekend, man. Let it soak in over the weekend. Enjoy yourself.
No. We're about to dog walk Penn State. Penn State looks terrible. Penn State looked terrible versus Boise State. We're about to dog walk these kids. It's about to be real bad. I'm telling you. They're not a physical team. They have, they're very rudimentary. James Franklin's a terrible coach. Dog walk. Natty, bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah, this is, it's a special, special night, man. Hey, thank you for giving me a call. Enjoy this one, okay? Have a good weekend.
Go Irish.
Go Irish. Oh, it's a beautiful thing. 949, what's going on? I think 949's down in New Orleans. What's going on?
That I am, sir. That I am.
Okay, so
before I give you the good news,
I'm
gonna give you the bad news.
Okay.
The bad news is I had Marcus and a couple of players ready and waiting. But the good news is, I'm just kidding. There was no way I was going to be allowed near them. I forgot that about NFL stadiums. It's not like college stadium where they come out of a certain place. They're well protected.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. I know 949 is USC territory, but he's down in New Orleans for the game. That's what I meant by that. How was it, man? It sounded loud when Notre Dame was doing stuff. It sounded loud, man. It sounded like there was a good Irish contingent.
it was really cool because I got to sit right next to the band, right across the aisle from them, and that was a lot of fun. That said, there are a couple of guys in the section that were Georgia fans. They said, "Man, you guys are pretty loud," and I would say that we had about a third of the place, and they had about 2/3.
Interesting.
But we were louder most of the time.
Yeah, well, and our team gave a reason to be louder most of the time, man. What a beautiful, beautiful thing. I'm so happy for all you guys, given everything that happened in New Orleans and everything, battling through it and being able to be together and experience this win on what was kind of a somber feeling situation, man. I'm just glad you guys were able to do that.
Well, it was kind of strange because I had to reschedule a flight and everything. But I'll tell you, for as much of a fan base that talks as much shit as they did online,
yeah,
they sure cleared out the stadium pretty fast and pretty early.
Yeah, God, that's so isn't that just the most beautiful thing you could ever see? Is all those people leaving? It was just. Man, what a special Notre Dame moment. Do you agree? Biggest win since what? 93 Florida State? This is pretty big time.
Biggest win until January 10th, Friday, when I get a home game in Miami.
Yeah, man. It's this is going to be yeah, this is going to be another big one. We're going to be all stressed out again, but I welcome it, man. This is the best kind of stress. I've never been happy to be this stressed before in my life. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing, man. Anything else from down there? Anything else that was unique or you wanted to bring up?
There's a lot of stuff. I'm just out walking around now. I'm going to get my thoughts collected. I'll write some stuff down and hopefully join Saturday Night Live.
Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do, man. I'm going to write all day tomorrow, probably. I'll put out a video in the morning. We'll let it breathe a little bit. And then I think we crank the party back up and do a Saturday Night Live. So rejoin me there, and I hope you have safe travels.
Oh, thank you so much. I didn't think I would be this disheveled in a good way. So I'm not organized enough to give you.
Oh, that's okay, man. Dude, no, listen, man. Tonight's just about the emotions, man. It's totally fine. Tonight is just about the raw emotions, man. This is what my show's mainly driven by, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. And I already told Luis, I said, man, that call was pretty touching. I loved it.
Yep. It's beautiful.
That was pretty amazing.
Yeah. All right. Hey, man, safe.
God bless you.
Oh, you too.
God bless everybody else. God bless the Irish.
Oh, thank you, man. Safe travels getting in and out of there and everything going on. It's wild. Oh, a couple more chats. You're the best, man. And I got you to feel the Irish. Thank you so much, John. No holler needed. You need a holler. Anybody that donates money gets a holler. You know that. There's MF get out there, GIF out there with South Park with the guy with the wheelbarrow nuts thing. What a difference a couple of years makes for development. We got us a head coach. Man, it really does feel that way, don't it? It really, really does. It's just a special situation. Sylvia, what's going on? Another Canadian connected to Kevin that a lot of you know from the fan circle. I believe that's who it is. Sylvia, what's going on? There we go. Yeah. Kevin and I have been on the queue. Just wanted to say hi. I don't think I could take Canadian calls, you guys. You're not on the queue. I don't think I'm able to accept anything Canadian. They transfer the dollars over on YouTube, but I don't think I'm able to. I don't think they let me accept those. Yeah, Pat's going to go to Miami, except every big game him and his brother go to, we end up losing. It's quite unfortunate. Really is unfortunate. Oh, man. Let's see. Oh, all right, you guys. Here's the deal. We've gone 2 hours and 15. I got another video to record, and I have a lot of articles I got to write. I got to write a bunch of articles tonight. I got to write articles tomorrow. It's going to be a really long night in all the best ways. So I got to get off of here and start writing and get those articles up on Sports Illustrated and get them out and get them going. This is a special one, you guys. This is a special one. I'm going to, the video will go out tomorrow morning. Saturday Night Live, we're going to revisit the party. If you would, check out the articles. They go out. I got to tell you guys, none of this happens without all of you. There is none of this always Irish stuff. There's none of this the foam thing. There's none of the tailgates everybody has fun at without you guys. It's just, it isn't about me. It's about you guys and your fandom. And I just want to give you a voice for that. And so what a special night in Notre Dame land, you guys. What a special, special night in Notre Dame land. I got to tell you, I love you all. And the Always Irish family's growing, and you all mean the world to me. I'm so, so happy for us all. Enjoy this one. Be with your people. Celebrate with your family. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing, man. This one's for all you guys. So thank you so much for everybody being a part of this. All of the, over the years, all of it, man. All of it. Just the good times, the bad times, all of it. You guys all mean the world to me. Special, special night. Thank you to everybody involved with all of this. I love you all. Celebrate. Be with your people. I'll have a video for you tomorrow morning, and we're doing Saturday Night Live, and we're going to have some fun. I love you guys. Special, special night. Rudy, let's finish it with the chat from a Rudiger. I love you guys too. Take care. Love you all.